So I told you guys I was in the hospital a couple of days ago. So I'm not fully healed, but I'm gonna tell you guys why I was in the hospital. Um, in August, I went to the emergency room because I had a pain in the right side of my abdomen, and it was so bad that I'm like, I cannot ignore this. So while I was on my way to the emergency room, it actually stopped. But I said, you know what? I'm still gonna get it checked out. No, if you don't know me, I have PCOS, and I've been talking about my journey with PCOS for years because I was diagnosed when I was 17.
There you have it, fam. I'm sorry, man. We have to stop these bitches from thinking that they're on men's level. They are the weaker vessel, literally. We gotta sit them down. The time has come.
Um, when I went to Hey baby, hey, how you doing? What you doing? What we doing? I have tried to look for the video where I originally posted and talked about it, but clearly I'm gonna have to just tell you the story again because I cannot find it. I do apologize that you're going through that, but I love you, my sister. I love you, my sister. Listen, PCOS is one of the things that I don't wish on nobody, not even my worst enemy, okay, baby? When I first
PCOS is something that I don't wish on my worst enemy. What does that have to do with the Pussycat Facts report? Because the last two questions about being on antidepressants and do they think PCOS affects mental health? At that point, you get to say to the black woman, how are you a healed person? You've been through so much and you ain't never have no father, no man that could understand your journey. You just been going to the doctors, taking drugs, going through hereditary health situations without nobody to hold your hand and guide you through this. Why did you take this bullshit road that you took? Well, I didn't think men would ever notice about us. I thought we could always give them some badass pussy and trap them into having handicapped, deformed, and autistic children.
Started getting my menstrual or my lady time or my period or whatever you ladies like to call it. I like to personally call it lady time. When I first started getting my lady time, it was sporadic. It was like once every 3 months or something like that, yada yada. So I was really pushing my doctors and my OBGYN and even my mom, like, let's figure out what the hell is going on because I know for a fact it's supposed to be here every month. I just went to health class last year. You know what I'm saying? So my mom was very supportive and she supported me in that. And she took me to the OBGYN and she pushed them to figure out what was going on with me and like what is really going on. I had so much blood work done and everything like that. So they always just told me lose weight and get on birth control. Lose weight and get on birth control. I've lost weight plenty of times. Okay, I've been skinny. I've been fat. I've been all over the board. Okay, plenty of times. So that wasn't gonna work as far as losing the weight. And then the birth control, I literally am not a medicine person. I don't like to take medicine. That's not me. I couldn't see myself taking medicine daily for something. But once I was like 20, 21-ish, I was really like trying to have a baby. I really wanted to have a kid. Like I was already financially stable. I was already where I wanted to be in life because I had been working since I was 16. So I was just like, I'm ready for this. Like this is what I really, really, really want. So with me really wanting that, I went back to the OB and I'm like, give me the birth control. Like I'm gonna use it to my advantage. So I got on birth control. Can't remember the name of it. It's not even on my chart anymore. Like that's how old it was, but it was like one that was like low testosterone and like high estrogen to like kind of balance off my hormones and what I had going on at that point in time. So you got to work with your OB to get a good one that's gonna work with your hormone levels, and you have to get blood work and stuff like that. First of all, so then once you get the right birth control that's going to work for you, make sure you're on a good schedule with it. Having PCOS, you have to make sure you eat breakfast. It has to be a good breakfast too. So you eat breakfast, you take your medicine. You eat breakfast, you take your birth control. You have to be on that routine every single day. So I was on it for 6 months straight. I ate breakfast early in the morning. I made sure I took my birth control. I drank a lot of water, and I lost a little weight. I stopped drinking. I stopped smoking, and that was for the first 6 months. Okay, then I got off for 2 months, and my period came when I got off. It came that first month, but that second month it didn't come back like it was supposed to. So I got back on it for another 6 months, and I was still in my same routine, having breakfast, taking my birth
This is out of control.
in the morning.
This is out of control.
I was gaslit. I was lied to. I was told there was something wrong with me, and then I find out there's something wrong with me, and I can't even afford to fix what is wrong with me.
I have the worst period cramps of the world. Okay, I flare up these acnes right here, these acne scars that you see right here. Came from my period 4 days ago. Love her. Been there. Me break out during my period. What? Hormonal acne on 1,000. These hairs. You see these little mustache that I got? Reoccurring issue that I experience every month. You know what I'm saying? Menstrual cramps, leg numbness, this pooping sensation that I can't control my period that hurts. Love that for us. Over excessive pain. I work from home and I can't even on my computer, right? Went to an OBGYN, was like, I don't think anything's wrong with you. Your symptoms don't sound like PCOS, so I don't think anything's wrong with you. Mind you, I've been to the OBGYN, I'm 26, several times. I told them there's something wrong with my period, and nobody believes me. It could be genetics. It could be genetics. That was the one that shook me off the roof. It could be genetics. It could be genetics, you know? No, I know what my symptoms are, and I know that I have PCOS. I know I have PCOS before I even go to the doctor because I've been doing my research because no one else can diagnose me with something, and I know my symptoms. Finally, I get someone to do like a little sonogram with a little wand. Ooh, 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 oh my God. You know what they finally see on the fucking scans? Because they want to actually listen to me this time? Cysts on my ovaries.
Black man, I know this shit is heartbreaking. I know. But let's have some motherfucking fun with it. Listen, the bitch said cysts on my ovaries and put her hands on her ears. And I was like, uh-oh. So your pussy ain't as good as you look. So you look good, but your pussy ain't good. Oh, oh. When you think of your pussy, it gives you a face like this. When you think of your own pussy. Black man, do you know that about the black woman? Or are you learning about the black woman? Do you know that black women's pussy make them do this to themselves? Brother, it's a beautiful, beautiful sight when you're informed. It's a beautiful, son. I try not to use my knowledge for evil, but they treat you black niggas so bad that I just can't help but to arm my black man with the necessary evil to clap back, because this is crazy. You know, this is how she feels about her pussy. Don't you get it, black man? Don't you get it? Uh, uh, yeah, that nigga. You know how many obese vegans I know, and you always said to yourself, "Bitch, why are you a vegan? Bitch, trying to do anything to, ma'am, it's over. You done misuse your pussy so much with diet and X, Y, Z." Oh, they're not gonna let it play. That's
It's PCOS Awareness Month, so I wanted to talk about. I was gaslit. I was lied to. I was told there was something wrong with me. Then I find out there's something wrong with me, and I can't even afford to fix what is wrong with me.
See, that's another thing that y'all don't know, because y'all knew. Hey, that nigga, you know it, but you haven't put it in practicality yet. We done covered a lot of videos where women have pussy issues and they can't afford it. So all that working and all that shit don't even matter. Don't let her gloss over that. We done covered that a lot. And I damn near cried one time.
Something's wrong with me, and I can't even afford to fix what is wrong with me. I have the worst period cramps of the world. Okay, I flare up these acnes right here, these acne scars that you see right here. Came from my period.
See, now they done pissed King Disagreeable off, because one thing, the man eats right. He tries his best to eat as right, and he knows it don't cost you nothing to eat right. But they have been systemically programmed, bro. You got to get them I know they deserve all the grace in the world, but it's just like, I know that they was programmed to not even think about how eating could affect their pussy till they turn 28 years old. Now you bitches in the gym. Now you want to get on the health kick, but you don't think the black man know anything of how that happened? Who the hell you think you talking to?
Love her. Been there. Me, break out during my period? What? Hormonal acne on 1,000. These hairs, you see these little mustache that I got? Reoccurring issue that I experience every month. You know what I'm saying?
Everything's a big
Menstrual
joke.
cramps, leg numbness, this pooping sensation that I can't control my period that hurts. Love that for us. Over excessive pain. I work from home and I can't even on my computer, right? Went to an OBGYN, was like, I don't think anything's wrong with you. Your symptoms don't sound like PCOS, so I don't think anything's wrong with you. Mind you, I've been to the OBGYN, I'm 26. Several times I told them there's something wrong with my period and nobody believes me. It could be genetics. It could be genetics. That was the one that shook me off the roof. It could be genetics. It could be genetics, you know? No, I know what my symptoms are, and I know that I have PCOS. I know I have PCOS before I even go to the doctor because I've been doing my research because no one else can diagnose me with something, and I know my symptoms. Finally, I guess I want to do like a little sonogram with a little wand. Ooh, 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 oh my God. You know what they finally see on the fucking scans? Because they want to actually listen to me this time? Cysts on my ovaries.
Now, once again, I'm sorry. We got to stop it. Officially, my nightmares have nightmares. Looking back, I understand why PCOS symptoms go unchecked. Undergrads picking up the freshman 15 pounds is nothing. But, oh, come on, man. We know. But listen to what I heard. Listen to what I heard out of all of that. Out of everything she just said, all the way up till she found out she had a cyst. The question I would have for her is, okay, black woman, or whatever the fuck you are, but black woman, do you think that a man should take a, or do you think your vagina is good enough for a man to bring a baby to terms? Do you think you are good enough for a man to want a wife and put his all into to have babies with you when you know the conditions of your pussy? As do you love black men enough for you to understand that you are not good enough for him? You see that? You see that question, Brother Pate? Do you think she could answer that question? By everything she just described, do you think her pussy is good enough to give somebody a good, healthy baby? All jokes aside. See, because this is serious work. And these are the bitches that's getting over on my niggas, man. Like, the question is, would you want your son to have a baby with a woman with a pussy like yours? And that'll let you know that everything they doing is trying to, harm you. Because all she got to say is yes. Because I know in my condition, a man, he would be a pleasure to my life. And I would do everything to make his life as best as possible. Look, I'm more than just a pussy. I can show that man I got so much more to offer. I understand I got certain things that might be risky when dealing with him. And I know he wants the best for me and him. And my pussy can't achieve that. She could make that story right. But it's going to take a whole lot of real. See that? They could have afforded if they quit buying, makeups and wigs. Yo, and I respect where all you brothers are coming from because we are hitting them. We hitting them in the gut right now. We ain't playing no more. You could be over there with all these niggas on them panels talking that bullshit. We over here hitting you in the gut. And the more niggas get this Pussycat Facts report, and I hope y'all niggas get it before the Queen Maker get it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying my best. I'm gonna go to Queen Maker channel. Yo, you know I be over there. Like, y'all niggas is really hurting my feelings not trying to get this report.